Hello and welcome back to episode 2 of Project Ozone 3. Way! So, you can probably see already, I've been doing a little bit of work off camera. As I said, I was going to get a new area set up, because this is actually where I want to work today. So this main area here is just going to be for basic stuff like some storage, some more bonsai pots, and Just Your Shadow commented on the last video, said, hey, make an infinite water source. Funny enough, that is exactly what I did, but thank you very much for the comment, because I normally forget this. Completely honest, I should remember by now that I should use the first two water sources to create an infinite water source, and I always forget. But I did do that between episodes, so great minds obviously think alike. But yeah, this is the area we're going to be working in today. And we need to do something that, I'll be honest, I was kind of putting off in the last episode. It's something that we really need to do, but you do it in all these sky blocks, and it is setting up the sifting. So I don't think I sifted a single piece of gravel, sand or dust last episode. I try to get away with it as much as possible. Before we do that though, I actually want to get onto the lava generation. So I got some clay here, I do, and some bones. I don't want to make it. Let's just do 5 for now. So that should be enough to make us 2 crucibles. Let's pop you in here, and I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, there we go. So we've got 7 porcelain bricks. Let's make them into... That's not right. That is not right at all. How do we make the crucible? I'm sure it was... Oh, no. Okay, you know what? We've got extra. We can do this. We do need porcelain bricks later on anyway, so that's fine. It's not an issue at all. Let's just make a bunch of bone meal. So unfired porcelain, like so. We'll make up 4, and then let's take you out for now, and we're going to smelt these up in the furnace to get the fired crucible. There we go, there's our first one. Going to pop this over here, I guess. Oh, and that's a quest as well, nice. Right, okay, so what we can do with this is we can take some cobblestone. Is that really all the cobble I've got? I thought it was going to be past this bit. But yeah, the whole point of this is to start getting some lava. And I've just made a big mistake there. Let's grab these, turn them into cobblestone, like so. This actually needs to go up a bit. Let's use... Yeah, let's use the chiseled cobblestone for this bit. Pop a torch down there. Crucible on top. And then we can start to fill this with cobble. And that's going to slowly melt the cobble down into lava. It's absolutely fantastic, because that's what we're going to use for the next quest, which is to create the cobblestone generator. And that's going to mean we'll never have to shift right click a bit of dirt ever again. So while we're waiting for the lava to be melted down, there's actually another quest I need to start getting into from the beta section of the quest pack. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a chest and some planks, and we're going to make ourselves a basic drawer. Should get us the first one completed. Yes, there we go. Nice, so now we can start getting into the storage drawers. Looks like we do need obsidian to start getting into the upgrades though. So we're going to have to wait for the lava to be smelted for that. Okay, so we've got 1 bucket of lava. I've also set up the other fired crucibles. So again, plenty of lava smelting down now. I need a bit of glass, and let's see if I remember this right. Bucket of water, bucket of lava, and piece of glass. Nice, there is our tier 1 cobblestone generator. Ba-da-da. Oh no, don't want to break that. Do not want to break that. Nice, so that thing's going to start producing cobble for us. If we put a storage drawer on top, that should start filling up. Nice. No more pebbles ever again. Woohoo! So what I actually want to do now is have a look and see what I need to get some basic pipes set up so we can start piping the cobblestone straight into these, and then also getting a output for the lava. So we'll need a fluid pipe of some sort and a tank to hold it in. But before we can do that, we do really need to get into the sifting, because we're going to need some more resources for this. So let's have a look. Let's complete that. So where we're going to go next is we're going to go back down this path and see what we need to actually get at the auto sifter set up. So we need a stone axle, a water wheel, and an auto sifter. So it turns out I can't just skip the sifting entirely, because in order to get the auto sifter, I need pistons, which means I need iron and I need redstone. So that means to get redstone, you have to sift using an iron stiffened mesh or higher, which means I'm going to have to start working up through the different tiers of meshes until we get to the iron one. So we've got the flint one first, and the flint stiffened mesh, we'll look in GI, is 6 pieces of flint. Now we've just sifted about 30 odd cobblestone, 30 odd gravel, and that's got us 3 flint. So we're going to need about a stack of gravel for 1 mesh. Good job we got this cobblestone generator going then. And now we have 2 flint stiffened meshes. Let's pop those in. Now what we need to do is complete this quest first. Now we repeat the same process. We grab more cobble, we smash this down into gravel, and I believe you get 1 iron ore piece per bit of gravel that you sift. And for those iron ore pieces we'll make 1 iron ore chunk, which you can smelt down into 1 iron ore. Thank God for vein miner. Make sure you're using the flint ones. Oh, we're getting a few extra drops here, so we're also getting gold ore pieces, lapis, coal, lovely. And then we have 3 iron stiffened meshes. So that's the next quest completed in this chain. Let's get that completed. So the one after that is now diamond. Now we've got the iron meshes, we can actually start getting diamonds around gravel. Now I've left these ones as string for the moment, because you do actually need string meshes to sift dirt. If we look over here, see, string mesh plus dirt gets you all of the different stone types, or pebbles for them at least. Gets you grass seeds, melon seeds, all the different tree seeds, sugarcane, potatoes, all the crops, ancient spores, which you can use to create mycelium, canola, rice, industrial hemp, which we need to get into immersive engineering, and a bunch of other things as well, which is absolutely amazing. So we're keeping those ones as string. I'm just going to keep it like this for now and leave these ones here. When we create the auto sifter, I'm just going to create a bunch of new sieves and meshes for those. So what we need to start doing now is getting some redstone. So I'm going to hammer down this sand into dust, making use of the builder's one to make this a little bit quicker. I always forget about this. And let's hammer that down. Oh, there goes the hammer. Well, good job. We've got a little bit of spare iron somewhere. There it is. Boom, 1 stack of dust. So if we sift this in the iron stiffened meshes, we should now start getting, we'll still get the regular drops, like the iron ore pieces and such, But with dust, you do get a couple of different drops. We get redstone, which is what we're after, certus quartz, blaze powder, skystone dust, glowstone dust, and all the other ores as well, gold pieces, copper, platinum, lead, tin, and aluminium. Which is absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to sieve the rest of this down, and then fingers crossed we should then have enough to get the auto sifter. And there we have it, that's the auto sifter created. That should get us the quest any second. No? It does. Why didn't the quest noise come up then? Oh, there we go. It's because we actually have to complete it. Silly me. But yeah, that's got us a bunch more rack, if I can find the rest of it. Now got over a stack of the stuff. What I'm actually going to do is pop a storage drawer down here, and I'm going to move my rack over into there now. Nice. But yeah, so we've got the auto sifter, we've got a few stone axles and water wheels. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop this down, I guess over here. I don't want it too close to the edge because I don't want all of the materials flying out, so let's pop it there. So then what we can do is pop our stone axles down here. No, not like that. Let's try that again. Okay, that's not exactly what I was... Oh, I see. I see. I know what I've done wrong. It's because the water wheels come with their own axle. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. So we're going to leave that one in there. And then we can just pop our water wheels on the end like so. That's actually kind of taking over the middle of the platform now, isn't it? Okay, you know what? I'm going to remove this and I'll be back in 2 ticks. And here it is, guys, the janky ass looking water wheel system. So pop down a little more glass there. So what we're going to do is dump the water here alongside the glass, and that's going to start turning these water wheels. Just going to do this all the way along. I need 2 more buckets. Let's go grab those now. Thank God for the infinite water source. What would we do without you? And last 2 in like so. Nice. So this is now hooked up to the auto sifter. Why are you not rotating? Is it just because this doesn't have any sieves? Is that the problem? So I'm going to grab the iron sieves. As I said, the flint and string ones we're going to leave over here just in case we ever need them again later. Particularly these string ones, we're going to be using them soon. So what we should see is when we put the sieves in here, this forms part of a multi-block structure. Which it does, but that's not turning. Why are you not turning? Oh, god damn it. Maybe that doesn't work like that. Okay, maybe we need to move this over. So if I pop you down there. Okay, that's now turning. Which means we need to move these again. I'm going to make up a bunch more of these. And then as we get more iron. Yes, there we go. As we get more iron, we can add some more meshes in. Pop you guys down there. And that's going to form our auto sifter. Nice. don't have any gravel to put in it, but I do have a bit of cobble with me, so let's smash this down. Come on, mouse, work with me. Pop that in there, and you can see that is very slowly sifting. That is extremely slow. Come on, 8%, 9%, 100. Nice. Alright, so I've popped a hopper down going into that, the actual auto sifter block itself. That's now automatically inserting the gravel into here. So I can go down and smash up some more gravel while waiting for this to do its thing. I've also moved the storage crate over here now. The only thing left is to get some more flint, make some more flint meshes, and then from there get some more iron and upgrade them to the iron meshes as well. Okay, so while we're waiting for the gravel to be sifted, what I wanted to do is just quickly do a couple of upgrades. So first thing, we're going to upgrade the furnace to an iron furnace. Let's make sure we get the quest complete for that. Protect. Come on, there we go. And then straight away we're going to upgrade that to a gold furnace. And again, let's make sure we get the quest completion. Boom, there we go. Let's put the extra rack in there. Nice. Now the gold furnace does have upgrades available to it. I believe it's furnace, yeah, furnace overhaul, there we go. So we've got blank upgrades, which are iron and quartz. Efficiency, which is the upgrade plus iron and redstone. Or processing upgrade, which is iron and glowstone. We can upgrade it to use electrical fuel rather than solid fuel, which is quite cool, but we don't have any power generation yet. Speed upgrades, glowstone and blaze powder. And the processing upgrade, which is, wow, nether stars and gas tiers. Wow, that's actually quite an expensive one. But we can at least get some speed upgrades before too long, which is this one. So the main problem is going to be the blaze powder, but I think we're starting to get that from... Oh no, actually we need to sift dust for that, don't we? But yeah, look at all those resources we've got without even having to do anything. Just sit back and let it happen. It's absolutely amazing. Oh, actually, no, I want you. You're for the furnace. Okay, so I've been doing a couple of upgrades around here. In particular, I've been working on the hopping bonsai pots. So we've now got the oak, which we started with, dark oak, acacia, spruce, and jungle. We could have wanted to stock it into some of the palm stuff as well. You can get spiderweb saplings, apple saplings, all the different fruits and so on like that. But for the moment, I'm just focusing on the main types of wood. We're still missing birch, but to be honest, I'm not particularly bothered with birch, so that can wait. Another thing I've been doing is I've been hammering down some more gravel. As you can see, this thing is working nicely. Fortunately, the item pickup system is non-existent, meaning we have to go around and manually collect this stuff all the time, and that's actually what I wanted to fix now. So let's just pop the rest of these in here. So I've got this thing here, which is an item collector, or it's an advanced item collector. Now this thing, where is it? I did have this up in JI a second ago. Advanced item collector. There it is. So the advanced item collector is an item collector with configurable range and filter capabilities. Now the item collector does a 3-block radius. So I'm thinking like just somewhere on the top of here will probably do. Can't pop that down there, can I? Problem is the items kind of fly out all over the place. Let's maybe use some of these. So if I was to do this, will that work? No, it won't. Okay, what if I do it on the side of this? Or do you have to be placed on the top of a block? Is that the problem? Okay, fair enough. Let's try here. Why can't I place you? Okay, that's kind of a problem. Right, I'm going to have to go to this research. I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I figured it out. It has to be placed next to an inventory. So on a chest, for example. And of course, that would run out of gravel just as we finish. Why do we have flint meshes in there? That is not what we wanted. Come back, please. We do have a fair bit of iron now, so I'm going to smelt some of that down. We've got a fair bit of flint as well, so we can upgrade the flint meshes and make some more string ones to upgrade. So I'll go off to do that and see you guys once that's done. Alright, so I've got the rest of the iron meshes installed. We're just missing one now. But what I want to do is start automating some of the lava. You can see we've got a fair bit already. So what we're going to do is use a item transfer node. I'm going to bring this across like so. Now these transfer pipes are incredibly useful for early game item transportation. If you look at the recipe, you need a couple of bits of glass, some stone slabs and one bit of redstone, and that makes 64 transfer pipes. Now you need the transfer node items or fluids to be able to extract. They're not too bad, you get 4 of them per craft, 2 redstone, 2 stone, a chest and pipe for that. And for this one you just need a bucket instead of a chest. So you can see this is already starting to insert the cobblestone in there automatically, which is going to keep these nice and topped up. And then what we're actually going to do is pull the fluids out to the back like so. And we're going to insert this into a tank very soon. But that's actually kind of what I need to do next, is make up a tank. And I saw Kelly Engineering was using quantum tanks, which are these guys here, which can store absolutely tons. So I need 5 iron, a bucket and 3 obsidian, so they're very cheap. I do have some obsidian left over for some loot bags. I just need to hammer down some more gravel and get some more iron pieces. So I just want to double check now, because this is my first time seeing if the item collector is working. All those items. Yep, those items went straight into the chest. That's absolutely fantastic. So that's going to make getting this a hell of a lot easier. Okay, so I've smelted down a bit more iron. We should now have everything we need for the quantum tank, which we do. Absolutely fantastic. So if I pop this guy down here now, that's going to start filling with the lava. So this is now completely automated. We've got automated lava for days. What I'm going to do is actually take this out, because we're going to upgrade this for the next tier of cobblestone generator. Surround that with iron for the tier 2. Awesome. Is that a quest? It is. Yay. Give me the rack. Give me all of your rack. Pop you back. And also one little thing I want to do is actually get rid of these torches, because we're going to speed this up a little bit. I was planning on using blaze meshes, but I don't really have much blaze power at the moment, so what we're actually going to do is start popping down some lava. I need to be quick with this because I don't want the lava spilling out everywhere. Okay, that's 3 times, 3 times, 3 times, and 3 times. Okay, nice. That one bit of lava does all of it. Fantastic. So that's going to triple the rate at which we're actually getting lava out now. Awesome sauce. Okay, so I've got the auto sifter going on some dust so we can get some more redstone, blaze powder and such. I've also made up some stone barrels which I'm filling with lava. If we dump some water on top of those, bang, instant obsidian. So this is going to get us the next quest, which is going to start leading us into the Nether. And from what I've seen of other people's videos, I am not going to be looking forward to this. The Nether seems quite deadly. So that should get us a quest. Hey! So we get 10 overworld apples and another 5 rack. And we head back in here. Yeah, to actually get to the Nether, we need to create a flint and steel. However, they have been quite sneaky in this pack, and the recipe flint and steel requires a steel ingot rather than iron like it would normally. Okay, that's extreme reactors one. How do we... Thermal foundation, let's have a look. So you need steel. Yeah, this is going to be a pain, isn't it? Steel ingots. There's a couple of different types. You've got the tiny progressions one. Iron, coal, and a stone hammer. Oh, actually, that might not be too difficult. No, you know what? Let's do it. I'm going to do it that way then. Okay, so clay, iron, cobblestone, and sand makes one hardened stone. We pop that in a furnace. That's going to make the hardened stone. Hardened stone. Wow, English. We need a bit of string as well. 2 bits of hardened stone. That makes us a stone hammer. And boom, steel ingots. Very nice. Let's put the rest of coal back in there, and then we need some flint. Should have plenty of this now. Oh nice, look at all those resources. Doing pretty well on redstone as well. So 1 flint, 1 steel ingot, bang, flint and steel. So next up we need to create our nether portal. And I'm probably just going to use this main platform for the portals as well. Where's the middle of this? So you've got to keep it centered. Actually no, because we might want to come off there with another platform. So let's put the nether portal to one side. Oh, you can do this too wide, but my LCD is not going to let me do that. So of course, make sure we light up the top of this. Get rid of that corner. And boom, 1 nether portal. Now let's go take a quick look inside. This is probably a really bad idea. I've got the world's jankiest armor on just from the mob farm. I've got a stone sword which is almost broken. So if we encounter any mobs, this is not going to end well. Of course it helps if the dimension actually loads in first. Okay, so straight away we're in a Ruthless Sands area. What the hell is... Oh, fawn stalks, of course. I see a slime island over there. Lots of blazes. We're right on the edge of a nether fortress, which is actually kind of cool. What have we got here? Ghostwood leaves. Oh, well there goes my sword. May as well gather up a bit of this. We can put it in one of the hopping bonsai pots. Let's gather up a little bit of soul sand as well, because I don't know if the ghostwood needs to grow on this. Alright, well this is not actually a bad place to spawn in, so I'm going to pop back through into the overworld. Come on. I really don't like it when it does that. I always think I'm going to fall through the world. Now, can I pop you on there? Needs a different kind of soil. Okay, I thought so. Am I going to have to break that? Okay. Soul sand? No, not soul sand. What do you grow on? Okay, you need netherrack. Right, okay, that's not an issue. I can do that. So I really didn't want to go back into the never-defined netherrack because in that portion of the nether you don't find regular netherrack, you find gloomy netherrack, I believe it's called. So what I'm going to do is drop a bit of redstone into a barrel with some lava. Bang, there's one bit of netherrack. Pop you in there and yeah, so we've got ghost wood growing. Absolutely fantastic. But anyway guys, that is going to be for this episode. So I want to say thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please hit that like and subscribe button. It's very much appreciated. It totally helps out the channel. And I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.